Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. So in this vlog series, I take you through the entire process as I formatted and proofread Immortal, as you can see here behind me. It took a lot of work. I just went through 2 rounds of editing in Immortal. It was 52 days the first round and 33 the second round. I have those series here. I can put them up as a card. If you haven't watched them, go check them out. But in the meantime, I take you through the entire process of what it takes to proofread, to format and proofread. It also may include, like, you guys can watch these videos not just for entertainment, but to learn like what I do and how I chose to format this gorgeous, amazing book, epic historical fiction. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Hey guys, so this is Proofreading Immortal day 12 or 13, I think. So today is Saturday, June 1st, and it's almost 9 o'clock, so I still have to write Flood, so I'm not ready to proofread Immortal yet, but I have some Valiant stuff to talk to you guys about. So, first of all, I accidentally forgot to send out my newsletters the last couple Saturdays, and last Saturday we did the roof and the alumni thing, and we were super busy, and I didn't have time. So I finally remembered to send out my newsletters tonight, and because May is over, I haven't actually joined any promos for June, and so I was looking on there and I saw a bunch of them for fantasy box sets, and it reminded me that I paid my designer for the Valiant series, the cover designer Renz, to do the cover of Rebels, which is a collection of stories that take place before Hunter. But I at the same time I paid him to do 2 different box sets as well, but I never did actually design the box set. Like, I never talked to him about those. So the first one was supposed to be Averell, which is all of the books that take place on the world of Averell in one box set. That would include Forgotten, Hunter, Sightless, and Rebels. But I haven't re-released Rebels because I haven't had the time to edit it yet, so that one got delayed. And then the other one was the box set of Valiant books 1 through 5 in one collection. So Hunter, Shifter, Samurai, Assassin, and Rogue in one collection. And I thought, well, I could go ahead and have him do that and release this box set before releasing Immortal. So I got him all the information for that. I joined a bunch of book promos, and I'm focusing on promoting Hunter and Mortal this month, to prepare for Immortal's launch this summer, by putting Hunter because it's book 1 in the series out there, and then Mortal because it's a prequel and it's the companion to Immortal, so I figured that'd be good to push. But I gotta stop here and get my writing done for the night, and then hopefully have a chance to proofread Immortal. And basically my goal with the 1860s Japan is just to proofread as much of it as I can, so I will check in with you guys later. I just wanted to fill you guys in on all the Valiant stuff going on. Hey guys, so it's still like day 12 or 13 of proofreading Immortal, and as you can see, my window's back to normal. I don't know if I showed you guys that in this vlog, but so it's 9:30. I just finished writing in Flood, so I have to calculate the paperbacks of Valiant series and how much it costs for me to order them and then ship them to me, and then how much to price them on my website, so that I can release them on my website and people can start ordering paperbacks from me directly, and also for a friend, and then to get that started before I do the box sets. So yeah, I'm going to calculate all of that now, and then, as you can see, I've got a Word open, and then I will proofread Immortal. And like I said, this is not the best way to grab my book. I'm not gentle with this thing at all. So we are here, and I just kind of want to get as much done as I can. So the next era, it opened again. The next era begins on page 420, and I am on page 280. Are we serious here? Okay, no, that was the wrong one. Okay, technically it ends on page 391, and I'm on page 280. So we've got over 100, basically 110 pages here, and that's this much. So and then we've got letters and another era and everything till 420, and that's when Crazy Horse begins here, which is what I'm wanting to get to really bad. So we've got a lot, and I'm gonna give myself plenty of time. Basically a week. If I'm not in it in a week, y'all need to kick my butt, but you'll be watching this way in the future, so it won't help me now, but I need to kick my butt if I don't have the 1860s of Japan done by the end of the week. It is June 1st, so I'm gonna say, let me get it's June 1st today, which is Saturday. So next Saturday is the 8th, so that gives me 8 days exactly to get the 1860s in Japan done. So June 8th, next Saturday, if I'm not done with it, it's time to kick my butt. Anyways, I gotta figure this out, calculate all the paperbacks, see if I can get them up on my website, organize all of that, and I'll check in with you guys in a minute. Well, not in a minute, but my goal is to hopefully get started proofreading around 10 o'clock. So give myself about, well, it's 20 minutes now because it's 9:39, so it's 9:40. 20 minutes to hopefully get this done, and I'll check in with you guys later. Guys, so it's still day 12 or 13, whatever day it was, of proofreading Immortal. So it's 11:04. It took me much longer to get all that done than I thought it would. So yeah, I've got half an hour until it's dinner time. So my goal is to proofread Immortal and get past, because before he goes to Japan, he starts off in America, and I added in the last couple rounds of editing, I added a little bit extra to that, so it's a little bit longer. That portion is, so my goal is to get past that opening portion since I don't have as much time. So basically every day through the 1860s to get me through in 8 days, I'm gonna each night have like a set goal. Okay, I need to get through this section, kind of divided in sections in my head. So I'm gonna get to work on that. I'm having some IBS trouble, so it's not really good timing, but hopefully I can get through it, at least that little portion when he gets to Japan. That's tonight's goal. I will check in with you guys later. So it's still like day 13 of proofreading Immortal, 12 or 13, whatever day it was. So while I am waiting on my YouTube video to render, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I forgot to fill you guys in on earlier, so I actually did manage to proofread Immortal to the part that I wanted to get to, which was after, like, he's in America and stuff happens and he gets sent to Japan and he goes to Japan. So I did get to that part of the story in about 13 minutes when I told you guys I had half an hour. So with the other part, while my husband was cooking his dinner, I went through, there was like 3 or 4 different places I was proofreading the last week really, where I needed to talk with my husband about certain edits, and I forgot to talk to him about it. I just left it until we could have time to do it, and we had time, and we went through all 3 or 4 of those things and fixed them. The first one was about forging, and we discussed some things about that, and my husband had a different thing in his mind about this one technique, but my book says something different, and I trust my book source. I trust my husband too, but I think it's just like the difference in technique modern day versus back then. So we dealt with that. There was the way that I worded something. He confirmed that it's fine. I was just, when I was proofreading it, I don't know what I was thinking. I was overthinking it. And then the third thing was, in the 1500s Japan, one character, I was worried he was acting out of character, and I had to compare it to how he's supposed to be, which was page 241. I don't know why I remember that, but page 241, and so we had to go to page 238 and make sure that his lines on 238 matched what he says in 241, and he does. Those lines, again, it was me overthinking things, and my husband confirmed that it was fine. So none of these were like big issues, but I thought they were big. So my husband and I were able to get that done while he was cooking dinner, and everything's fine. So I did utilize that time to fix those things with my husband. So now some of those pages don't even have edits to do anymore. The first one, my husband, the first one with the forging, there was 2 different things with that. One of them was the actual, like, as they're forging the first katana in mine. It's a fictional version of the first katana. That was the part that he had a disagreement with versus my book. But that I decided to leave. The other part was, in that scene, I had the blacksmith doing things that didn't make sense according to forging, and as I'm reading that, when I was proofreading that, this was 250 Japan, 270, somewhere in there. It's one of the early Japan ones. And anyways, as I was proofreading that, I remembered Forged in Fire, which we love watching. It's a forging competition show where they always quench the weapon in water. and that like makes it done. It hardens the blade, so sometimes it can crack, and you definitely don't want to reheat it after that. And the blacksmith put it in a water trough and then put it back in the fire, because at the time I wrote it I didn't know what I was doing and I completely overlooked it. And so I caught that and it struck me as weird. Hold on. Okay, so my YouTube video just finished. But anyway, so it struck me as odd when I was proofreading, so I made notes to myself and made a note to ask Michael and confirm whether I was thinking right or wrong. And so anyway, so I did get that finished, and I did get to the proofreading part of Immortal I wanted to get to. So I just wanted to fill you guys in on that, but it's 2:55 a.m. and I'm ready to wind down. I just finished editing 2 different YouTube videos. So I'm done and I'm relaxing for the night. It also looks very blue. Oh, I was like, why is it so blue outside? It's supposed to be dark, but that's a reflection of my computer. That right there is a reflection of my computer outside, because it's actually pitch black outside. Anyways, I'm done. I'm too babbly. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hi, dear kitty. I'm trying to get her to sit with me. Oh, she's going past me. She's going on this side. You're going to sit. I got her there. See? Okay. Nope, she left me. So, today's Sunday, June 2nd, and my sister was on call this weekend, so she had to leave at like 4 o'clock. And my husband and I went to get food, and we came back, and my sister literally pulled in the driveway and got called in for an emergency, because she works as a vet tech. So she had to leave again, and so during all that time, I actually was playing Skyrim, and so the cat literally sat with me the whole time I was playing Skyrim. It was so wonderful, and I thought she'd sit with me again, but apparently she's tired of me. So it's like 10 o'clock, and I did my writing for the evening, so I'm ready to just proofread Immortal as much as I can. I have till 11:30, so I've got my controller here though, so I'm really tempted to play Skyrim. But my goal is to, let's see, what part am I at? Alright, he just got to Japan, so I think we're gonna try to get to the part, by we I mean me, where they arrive to Kyoto. I'm on page 283, and that's 292, so that seems like a reasonable goal. So I'm just gonna get to work proofreading, and I really miss the cat. I don't know where she went. But I will check in with you guys later when I am done proofreading. So, and like I said, I don't know if I told you guys, I think I did, but I got all of the stuff fixed, so there's no more yellow. I was putting all my yellow tabs here, because again, these are quotes, edit, notes for companion stories. I don't know which one's more. And then some of these are also quotes for the podcast, which I haven't actually filmed episode 3, so I need to get on that. But that's a whole nother ordeal. And I need to listen to Assassin's audiobook if I have the time as well. So I don't know. I just feel like my to-do list is piling up on me. So I'll check in with you guys later, and I'll try to lure the cat to me. Sorry that you're getting it. I have the kitty. She's sitting where my pillow is sitting, so I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, no, you can't. Okay, she's sitting with me. She's sitting on my legs. Okay, I just don't know what to do with the book, because I had my pillow here and I was going like this. Like this, mostly. Yeah, I gotta figure out a new way to sit now, because she's... Here, okay. Have it on that side. And I'll go like this. Not as comfortable, but we'll make it work. Alright, I just had to show you guys that I have the kitty. I can't reach. Okay, so if you hear any noise, it's my husband cooking dinner, and it's fine. You can barely see me over my book. So the good news is that I still have the cat with me, and I got to page 294, which is 2 pages past what I wanted, but I really got into reading it, and I'm so warm and comfy that I'm actually starting to get tired, but I did catch some mistakes and stuff, and I got 2 pages past where I wanted to, so I feel like I am making progress, but I'm getting drowsy, so I think it's time for me to stop there. So I'm on page 294, and we've got to like, what, 380 to get to? Yeah. somewhere like that. Yeah, 391, I think. So we're making slow progress. It's over 100 pages, or wait, 294 to 391. That would be less than 100 pages. Y'all can do the math. Oh no, the cat just left me. Oh dang it, she left me again. I almost had her staying with me. There she is in the corner. She was sitting right here on my lap. But anyways, so yeah, I made progress. I'm happy with where I am. I'm getting drowsy, so I'm probably just gonna play Skyrim. But I did do my work, so, and I did find some mistakes and stuff. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog series as I formatted and proofread Immortal. And if you liked this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more writing and reading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you liked this episode, stay tuned for the next one.